Alright, so I'm back. I am now on my... Well, the game is now on my SSD. Should be... Should be a bit better. So you got destroyed. Village founded by King Griffin of Temeria, the husband of Clarissa of Toussaint. The king had planned to turn Todaris into a large, bustling university city, a sort of Temerian alternative to Oxenford. But as any visitor can quickly attest, his efforts failed utterly. So true. We'll go back to Lutrich, because that's where the pigs were. They are now humans, so we don't know if one of them wants to play Gwent, basically. That's really my only motivation to go back. And maybe they have a reward for me? I doubt it though. I think the reward was just the XP. Maybe if I'd let them kill their other villager friend who saved their lives, the fool, they would have given me something. But I'm not gonna let them do that. Hello. Are there people now? Oh yeah, there's people. Where did the boy come from? Last I remember, there were no boys around here. There was only like 3 women and like 5 men or some shit.
Run, Roach.
Okay, whatever. I guess now there are boys as well. Whatever. There's nothing here. That's the important part. We'll head over to this. Wait, I was doing something else as well. Yeah, the fall of House Breedon. Okay, and that is this place where I was thinking of going anyway, so it works out. There is even a little path that goes there. How fortunate. It is really a little path, though. It's just a little forest road. Are the neckers over there? Honestly, they can stay there. If you want me to kill some neckers for you, make a contract. Get some money together and I'll do it. I'll take like 100, 200 ordens. I'll do it. Wolf, honestly, very important to the local... Okay, you know what? I've decided I don't really care about the local ecosystem now. And that I'm just going to kill you all. When is the last time the local ecosystem did something for me, huh? If you attack me, I kill you. I don't care how many wolves you got. I'm sure there are less wolves around. People can hunt a little easier. Alright, so this is the family manor. Apparently there's a big monster inside. And apparently a bunch of raids.
The old woman mentioned. Manor's got a few mutants.
Excuse me, I put a hindering trap. You are supposed to be dead. Inspector dust, which apparently all these people have in their homes. Where are you getting it from? Hey, you've been hindering trapped? Can't hurt me. Also taking your spectre dust. What's going on here? It's just a barn. I guess big rich lord has probably got a bunch of horses, or had at one point, maybe even like carts. No, I think this is just for horses, by the way. Hello. Crystallized essence. Crystallized essence of what? And you got a spinning thing to make cloth. Makes sense, there will be a bunch of linen here. Okay, and we have an upstairs, although I see the only one ladder to get to it. So what do we got up here? Oh, this is just the roof. Nothing really on this side. Bag with dust. So we were promised like all her savings stored somewhere, which I mean makes sense considering if I don't clear this place out, we might as well have no savings. Because you know, our house is literally filled with monsters. Hello.
No one's been here in a long time.
Yeah, little manor entrance. Okay, I think I might need to repair my silver sword. And I got stuff for that. Here you go, some amateur repair kits. You know what? I'll use another one. There you go. And inside the manor basement.
How long you gonna make me wait?
You've been mutant trapped. Return to Dolores. What is that? It? There were like 6 raids. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna loot her entire house. I gotta recoup my investment here.
Strange. Wall looks like it was put up later than the others.
You're trying to hide something from me, are you? Thought you could fool me out of my earnings.
Skeleton in the closet. Happens in the best families.
So you're torturing
man.
people.
In his 30s, 40s maybe.
He's her brother? She tortured him to death?
Couple of pages missing. Torn out. And thus I die in darkness of hunger and thirst. God's have mercy.
Killed by her sister? And so the time has come for me to die of starvation in the dark alone in my own manor while my servants bring in a fresh harvest just beyond these walls. My cries are in vain. No sound escapes from this stony grave, from the tomb that fiend Roderick sealed me in. Yet that is not the worst wrong he has done me. He stole my Dolores, and so I curse him. 1,000 curses I call upon Roderick of Gore's villain. Not for taking my life, but for taking from me the one who gave my life meaning. If anyone ever finds my remains and this letter, please seek out my sister, Dolores Riordan, and tell her the truth, that I was killed by the man who seduced her, the man she left me for, the scoundrel Roderick of Gore's villain. He struck me from behind, dragged me here, and then walled me in while I lay unconscious. He did not even have the courage to slit my throat. Yet, despite it all, I hope he brings her happiness. If so, I will rest in peace. But if he fails her, my ghost will haunt him to the end of his miserable life, and he will die as I have, alone and forgotten. Well, he didn't die alone and forgotten, so maybe he did bring her happiness. Well, that was pretty bad of him, though. Obviously, should not have done that. But I didn't get to explore the house. Is this the house? So this is the barn. Is this the house they lived in? Okay, yeah. This looks very house-like. What's this?
Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
I already found his body, so I don't know what else you want me to find. But I guess the house is not in that bad of condition. You can just come back and live here if you want. Candelabrum. Is this where your savings are? Nope, just a bunch of rope. Okay, I still need to get those savings. Maybe that's the servants? Nope, why would the servants have a painting of their master? Doesn't make sense. Is this it? Sturdy barn
This
key.
opens.
Okay, well, I know which door that opens. Also, who the hell is lighting these? Like there's torches all over the place. Raidon Manor, which is I don't even know where. Is that the manor? Because it's tiny. This is where you have horses, or like guests or whatever. This is the open it. This looks like servant quarters to me. Iron ore, wonders of Zeracania. Well, well-read servants apparently. Which is good, you know. Reading is always it's always a good thing to do. Ow. Why does this exist again? Was this... Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here?
Journal. Little wear and tear.
Dolores'
Someone's
diary.
journal.
The 3rd of Fianan. Hot summer days have come earlier than usual this year. Humbert has grown unbearable. He gets angry whenever I accompany the milkmaids to the river. He says I am not to fraternize with the help, but what makes him truly furious is when I converse with Yad and Fred. He claims a well-born lady should not mix with men of lower rank. That doing so undermines his rightful authority over them. Perhaps once the summer swelter begins to fade, he'll become more tolerable. The 20th of Fennin, so that is 17 days later. The boredom weighs heavier and heavier upon me. I love my brother and am glad we did not sell the estate after our parents died, but at times I daydream of what it would be like to live somewhere else with other people. The 43rd of Fenrin. We've a guest. He's the son of a lord from somewhere near Gore's Vellet. A hunt took him across our land and he asked for lodging. Oh, what a joy. Finally something is happening. Okay, so he's a son of a lord. He says so, we don't know. The 15th of Lamas. The time has come to admit it. I love Roderick, and I feel he loves me too. I hope Humbert will be pleased. The 18th of Lamas. I told Humbert about Roderick and me. He flew into a rage. He said that match was out of the question. Perhaps I can convince him otherwise. The 21st of Lamas. Humbert remains implacable, but I shan't abandon the love of my life for him. If I'm left with no other choice, I will run away with Roderick. Why the hell did Roderick kill them? Because I guess he didn't want her to follow. He didn't want him to follow her. Which he would have. I mean, he is a lord, or a small lord at least. Not a very big one, obviously. Our cow's dead. Alright, bunch of dead farm animals. And this is the door it opens. Is this where your savings are?
Somebody lived here once.
Okay. Fire, wolfhide, emerald dust. Writing? Dolores. Oh, she left her markings.
Something here. A chest.
Oh, you're just pushing it out of the dang walls. Are you gonna stop it? Stop. 100 florins. Honestly, was not worth it. Return to Dolores. Well, your husband killed your brother. That's always fun to know, right? Can I go in here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already came out of there once. It's fine. There's nothing else here. Whatever. A small little house with like a small well, and I guess you can still live here. Like 2 barns, like servants' quarters, and that's it. It's an okay sized little area, I suppose. And we can go back to Lindenvale. Stop by here on the way. Take the rough road. Through the forest we go. Until we find a road. A freaking lesson 10 levels above me. Let me save my game. That was interesting, I would say. Maybe maybe I shouldn't go in there.
Whoa!
I just want to save the game. I want to fight the Leshen. It's probably tough, but I'm a witcher. If my work wasn't tough, well, I wouldn't be paid so much now, would I? Necker, get out of here. I'm not here for you. Where is the Leshen? Why am I at a town? What the hell is this? Oh, it's lurching. Alright, well this town has nothing for me, so keep it riding. Keep going. We'll get there eventually. Whoa, quite a cliff, huh?
Whoa there, Roach.
Have I been here before? I don't know, but I think the road is over here somewhere. Yeah, okay. It should lead me over. It's not well maintained road. Perhaps we'll find out why when I reach whatever this is. It's a bandit camp. Guarded treasure, guarded by a bear. He's not one of those stupid bears. The level 12 bear. They're not even looking at me. Just because he's brown, he's better. The other ones I have fought are all black. Are brown bears stronger than black bears or bigger or whatever? Honestly, I do not know. But he's dead. He's eating a deer. Nothing special. With brigade sword. Old sheepskin. Oh, that was the treasure? The with brigade sword? Maybe this is the treasure? No, there's like some sulfur and alcohol. Really? What's in here? Okay, meteorite ingots. That was kind of treasure-like, I suppose. Okay, is this sword like incredible? Red Brigade sword. Here it is. Nope. Oh, but the Velen axe is very good. Armor piercing. Honestly, give me the axe. Does 86 to 106 damage. Well, my sword was doing 76 to 94. I'm an axeman now. Alright. Right, back to Lindenvale. And tell her about all the tragic stuff we found there. Tragic info. You can just leave the keyboard and just hold shift and he'll just ride over. It's not even using stamina. That's a glitch, I believe, but hey, I'm not one to complain. Why are there so many dead animals on the road? Don't know. Can I come visit this place? Oh yeah, it's the Grave Hag's house. Well, the hag is dead, so should be fine. Oh, it was like very close to the actual village. Anything new on the poster? 1. An herbalist advice. Fair folk, if hunger pains you such you cannot think another thought, tear up fresh mint leaves and chew them through thoroughly. Sucking their oils will numb the pain and keep you going till your next meal. Deidre. Addendum hooch works well too, I've heard. Zed. Wait, there's a drink. Oh, hello, Dolores. She is better dressed than most people.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
Kill the wraiths. It's safe now.
It's safe now. Got some hard news too, though. Found your brother's corpse bricked up in a wall. And this.
So so? Roderick, my husband, he killed him. Gods,
Sorry.
the truth can be cruel, but one can't turn back time.
Nope.
And perchance, did you find my chest with my treasures?
100 ordens? Yes.
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
Not really.
You've earned every last bit.
Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
Boom. 22 XP, 72 XP. Okay. And another 45. Okay, a lot of XP. And the fall of the House of Reardon is done, right? Complete.
Good day. Good day.
Does it want anything else to do with me? It's fine. The fall of the House of Reardon. Geralt rid the Reardon family manor of its monstrous dangers. When Dolores heard the news, she was beside herself with joy, as the place was closely tied to her fondest childhood memories, to the days when she was young and beautiful and lived there with her brother and parents. Speaking of that brother, while in the manor, Geralt happened across a most unusual find: the body of a young man bricked up behind a wall. It seemed this was no macabre bricklaying accident but a grisly murder. The man was Humbert, Dolores' brother, and his murderer, Dolores' first husband, Roderick. First, he returned to Dolores and told her this, and through learning the truth froze the old woman's blood in her veins and undoubtedly took years off the already short time remaining to her. She was grateful to Geralt for the information. Dolores moved back into her family manor and lived there in peace and comfort to the end of her days. Good.
God's preserve.
Got any victuals?
What?
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Carnivals. Honestly, not a very nice place. But whatever. That's that. So there's something down there. Oh, that's where the ladies are. The Blades of the Wood. And what about the family matters area? Oh, what the hell? That's over here? Well, I'm going back then, obviously. The Peller's hut. I can always come back. Oh, you know what? A visit to the blacksmith. Should be good. Oh, he's sleeping though. Oh no, you know what? It's fine. I'll find me another blacksmith.
Slower.
The vermin will stay in the castle. You mean the Baron's henchmen? Alright, I suppose. You mean at 4 AM the sun rises? Really? Looking at the weather forecast on the top right. Oh, it's not really a weather forecast, it is just, this is the weather. Wow, that's a very dead body. Cow. Keep riding, and here is the Baron's place. Here's Croak's perch. We got off to this feller. But apparently she went. I think he got drunk and beat his wife every day or every couple of days or whatever. His wife and daughter got angry. And they left. Daughter to some other group of, or a cult or whatever that she joined. Mother, I don't even know where the mother went. Off with the daughter maybe, or somewhere else, we don't know. But perhaps we shall find out. All we can do now is ride. But we are getting there. So it is a long path. Alright, here we are at Blackfur. It was very close to Blackfur. Or so I have been told. Oh. And here is the pillar. What's up? Not Nilfgaardians.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Requires delusion too. What do you want from the pillar?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
What
And
did he
that
do?
is-
He done conjured auguries. Said
What?
something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever
Okay.
since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Tell you what, you leave and I'll heal Edric, yeah.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all,
Yes or no?
fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Alright, well, that worked. Baron's
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
You don't even know where it grows. Let's get Edric, pull out of the shitter, stuff him full of herbs and see if he gets well. And if we don't, we'll visit the Pella one last time. Great. Oh, you guys do that. I guess it's good at any sort of fight. They are the balanced men. However dumb they may be. Alright, Mr. Peller, apparently you don't know what you're doing.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You waiting for me? Eating food? Okay, expecting me? Okay, he had food ready for me.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
So maybe you do know what you are talking about.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Did you make it?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
From what?
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old
Ghosts.
magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
I'm looking for Anna and her daughter.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know. But
Find
the
out.
spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, lost, must be found. Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
Princess.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Great.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Why do we need the goat?
can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A pillar without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Yeah, I'll find her.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go.
Gallows bell.
I always keep an eye out for them.
Alright. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use, placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel. Then select again from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold middle mouse button. Okay, a princess in distress. Hello. Well, there's a wolf here. Oh wow, okay. Hello. Get axe. Oh yeah, this is a good axe. Well, the wolves are gone, goat. Oh. There's a dead lady here. I heard a goat, but first of all, there's a bear here. Gotta make sure the area is safe for the goat. To ensure the area is safe. The bear must die. Honestly, goat, wait a second. Look at this place. Earth sign steel sword master crafted. Oh my. Some real rare stuff here, huh? Leaf of Axia and a pearl. What did I just see? I saw an E or something. No? Maybe I didn't. Alright. So a master crafted sword. That's gotta be very good. Yep, Earth Sign Steel Sword Mastercrafted does 284 to 348 damage. Only blacksmiths can forge weapons, right? When a Quen shield shattered, there's a chance a new one will be cast at no stamina cost. And damage dealt by abilities involving the Quen sign increased by 200%. Alright. Well, I cleared your land of wolves and a bear. Hello. I know you're over there, princess. It's a tiny goat.
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the beller.
Keep on ringing it.
Come on, damn it.
What? Hey, where you going? Come on over. Horrible little creature. Get out of here, doe. Hey, where you going? What the hell? What are you doing? The bear is dead.
Bear prowled this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier.
What did you find? What is this?
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yeah, I already killed the bear. Lucky for you, tank princess. But what is this? It's a glitch or is it just my mouse being stupid? Like I just look straight up at some points, just randomly. I don't know what's going on. Follow along, princess. Like, why not just grab her and just lift her up and just bring her over? You know, she's not that big. You're a big, strong
You're no
creature.
roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Oh, just a goat. There you go.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Got her. Princess in distress.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Good. Are you gonna kill it and use her entrails to do it? Will you help me now?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
The goat? Don't tell me.
Fine. Be right back.
You gonna catch a hare? I think he's gonna kill her. No? Getting milk. Alright. No, you bought a squirrel? It's a
Will
rat?
this do?
Grain? Sand? Milk? Okay. Is it even living? Knife? Oh, I think it was living. It made some noise. It's not going to be living much longer.
They are not here. There is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Gone where?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Oh, that's it. Does it help me? Do it again.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Botchling? Need to know more.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
You spoke of a child? Yeah.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
And you know all this how?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Of
Great,
course.
so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
And what does the Baron have anything to do with this?
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
The child, what happened to it?
What
Became a
happened to the
botchling, right?
child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White
Right.
wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you need blood?
Why do you want its blood?
Augur?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
Talk to
He
them.
awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet.
You got a lot of
He
those.
drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
And how can I lift the curse?
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the I'm Roin.
I am
The
right.
ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Okay, you mentioned Forefather's Eve.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Well, I need to know what the botchling is.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
The bloody Baron updated. Read the bestiary to learn more about botchlings. Updated entry. Old goat hide. The Peller updated. 90 XP. Okay. Updated family matters. My god. Alright, we done? Alright. I'm gonna go into characters. Let's have a look at the updates. Annabelle. That's the ghost. Anna. Geralt discovered that Anna's marital life had not been working out as well as she might have hoped. She had recently been pregnant but lost her child for unknown reasons shortly before her disappearance. Alright. Damara. Samara finally had enough of the way Baron treated her mother, decided to flee along with her. Bloody Baron. Yet the Baron had hid certain facts from Geralt, such as his wife's recent pregnancy, her subsequent miscarriage, and his own predilection towards strong drink and violent quarrels. Alright, and we also had the Peller. Yet even the most cunning of men make the occasional professional error. Had Geralt not intervened, who knows what might have become of the old seer at the hands of the Baron's enraged men. The Peller turned out to be more skilled at soothsaying than curing indigestion. Though what he divined for Geralt was murky at best, the Witcher managed to put the pieces together into a somewhat logical whole. We'll try and lift the curse, obviously. Letter to Peller. I asked, I threatened, and yet you did nothing. Now I can only beg. Hold Forefather's Eve. The situation is treacherous. I know. The witch hunters prey on human poverty and pay informants well, but it is not fitting to condemn our dead to eternal wandering. If needs be, I will take it all on myself. Claim responsibility. I'd rather die than carry on my conscience. Dead souls who will never know comfort. Balco, Altamiro Midcox. So I guess he's the one who did the Forefather's Eve stuff.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Nothing? Oh, village. You sell stuff. Nice.
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Peller they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefather's Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Peller can.
Pretty
And
useful.
if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Peller, that.
Okay. Show me your wares.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Oh my. He has a lot. Lesser runestone. Lesser Stobog runestone. And you got some good stuff as well. White Gull formula. Northern Wind. Oh, come on. You don't buy any of this stuff? What about swords? Nope. He buys the stones, but I want to keep the stones, honestly. Shall use the stones to break the stones. And you buy ingredients. Very well. I got nothing for you then. So long.
So
Farewell.
long.
Alright, Mr. Baron. You're gonna keep lying to me? Oh, read the bestiary. 1 second. I already read about botchlings. Necrophages. Grave hags. 1 second. Cremation. Now that's one thing men could learn from gnomes. Burying bodies out in the fields, why? It's like laying out a welcome mat for monsters. Best case scenario, some ghouls will sniff them out, eat their fill, and be on their ghoulish way. But if, God forbid, a grave hag takes to feeding at your cemetery, you'll have no end of trouble. Jacques de Villepin, Oxenford Academy. Few monsters' names fit as well as the grave hags. As one might guess, these creatures resemble aged, deformed women and loiter near graveyards and battlefields. Grave hags feed on human corpses and, in particular, on the rotten marrow which they slurp from human bones using their long, prehensile tongues. Once a hag has devoured all corpses within reach, she turns to killing men and burying them in the cemetery as she waits for them to decompose. So she must eat dead people already. So then she kills people and buries them so that she can eat them again. Incredible. And then we got a monarch. This is just a better grave hag, I guess, or a stronger one anyway. Somebody's doing some cooking. It's a human femur, a child's. Geralt of Rivia. Right, this is what I went through. Most grave hags rarely attack humans, preferring instead to feed on the rotten remains they dig out of the graves. Yet some individuals grow bold over the years and begin sneaking into huts to steal children and kill the elderly. Just such a monster was tormenting the inhabitants of Lindenvale. The Witcher knew this grave hag would put up a fierce fight. He would have to watch out for her powerful claws, capable of smashing through any block or parry, and a long venomous tongue. He also realized her attacks would be so quick not even his mutated reflexes would be able to keep pace, meaning only judicious use of the Yidrin sign would all him to survive and conquer. I don't think I used it. The outcome of the fight was not hard to predict. The grave hag perished in the very graveyard which had heretofore served as her feeding grounds, and her body was dumped in a grave she had dug with her own claws. Great. We are looking for, I guess it's cursed, botchlings. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the Wolf School. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to the victim's death. A botchling will emerge from its lair at night to lurk by the bedside of an expectant mother, drawing her strength and that of her unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus beleaguered first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever, delirium, and a general weakening of the flesh. After a few such nights, she is enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then the botchling attacks directly, sinking its long, sharp fangs into her body and drinking her blood until mother and fetus perish together. Great. A botchling stands around a foot and a half in height, but when threatened and if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times, it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding, ape-like on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer, after this altercation, it hurls itself into direct physical combat, gnashing at its opponent or attacking him with sharp claws. A botchling's curse can be lifted by transforming it into a lubberkin, a guardian spirit of the hearth that watches over the family it never knew, in the house it could never call home. Okay, so we can turn it into a good person, or into a, you know, not deadly monster. Yeah, I'm here. Geralt's Baron turned out to be a tough negotiator who knew the full value of the information he possessed. He agreed to tell Geralt about Ciri on one condition. Geralt had to find his wife and daughter first. The woman had mysteriously disappeared a short time before, though the Baron had moved heaven and earth to find them. All his efforts proved fruitless. Geralt searched for the Baron's wife in order to took him to the local peller, a sort of soothsayer and folk mage, whom Geralt rightly suspected would be well informed about locals' going-ons. The peller shared some juicy gossip with Geralt. Supposedly, the Baron was drunk and a terror to his family, and his wife's recent pregnancy had ended in a mysterious miscarriage. The peller's augur showed that the miscarried fetus, undoubtedly discarded without a proper burial, had transformed into a dangerous monster, a botchling. The beast was murderous and foul, but could yet do some good. If its curse could be lifted and the monster could be turned into a lubberkin, this latter being a friendly household guardian, could lead Geralt to the Baron's wife and daughter. So we shall try and do that. Turn an evil creature into a good one. What's up?
Run! Leg it!
Are you coming to the meeting? The Bannon's men are doing something?
Giddy up.
Alright, whatever. Hello, merchant.
Buying or just perusing?
I would like to play Gwent, but I already beat you.
Show me what you've got on offer.
And thus you're not a worthy enemy for me. Well, you do buy stuff, although level 13. So if I can't use it, it's better, but I can't use it, I'm still selling it. Because I'm sure I'll get something better eventually. Worse. A lot worse, even though it looks cooler. Worse. Oh yeah, clothes are expensive, huh? But if you're gonna buy some from me, I would rather you buy off the weapons. Oh, I got a lot more. But it helped out with weight a little bit, I suppose. So there is that. What else? Will you buy one of these? How much do you got? 1 gold. There you go. Buy a razor also. Bye.
So long.
We got another person selling something? Oh, we do. Oh, not you. You.
Ha ha! Mountains don't move and thus never meet, but men.
Men move and meet. Alright.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
You got money, right? Oh, he has money. He's got a lot of money. And I obviously want that money. And to take that money from him, I've got weapons that I'm gonna sell. No, I'm not gonna rob him. I don't think Geralt would rob someone. He has a mortal compass, right? Minus 60, minus 40, minus 11. Yeah, all of these are just bad, so selling them is a good idea. Pickaxe, axe. I mean, I'm using an axe right now, not a sword. Oh, that was better? What the heck? I'm not buying it. Fat chance of that happening. Alright, well. It is what it is. So we got an enhanced saddle. We have that. And we also have other things. This tech, just drugs apparently are very cheap. Horse hide is like super expensive. Old bear hide. Okay, well that just finished off all his money. Okay, this you can have 1 broken drake. Oh, you can have all of them. Okay. Well, that's good. You have no money now.
Farewell.
I sold
We'll
you a
meet
better
again.
axe.
I know this.
Yeah, sure. You know it. We got a blacksmith. Hello.
Yeah?
This is a nice town.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Let's see. You buy like random stuff, right? No, you don't. Okay. Well. What I can do is have you craft something. Let's have a look at swords. Silver swords. Anything better than what I got? No. Okay. That's steel, sorry. Here's silver, so you can't even make all of them. Well, these are better, but you know, I can't use them. Might as well not be. Repair all my equipped stuff. That's 140 something. And I'm done.
So long.
Let's try and fix up my gear.
Thistle.
What the hell are you talking about? You got a sword? You got some skills with that flute there. Nice fluting. You go talk to the Baron. Excuse me.
Right one. Look like you got soused last night too.
Yeah, whatever you're saying. Can't believe I sold that damn axe. Did more damage.
Lightning
Oh
strike.
my. What the heck? I still need information from you. Can't have you dying on me now. The bridge is broken. Did someone attack them? Nilfgaardians? They didn't pay their dues? What the hell happened? You're yawning? What happened? Oh no, it's not broken. Yeah. The stables are fire. Okay, the Baron did it. Instead of running, you could, stop the fire from spreading. That would help. What's going on here?
Aye, set the stable afire.
We gotta put it out.
I'm not going near there. Got a lot to live for still. Don't know who could calm him with Tammy gone.
Get out of my sight.
Correct.
Go calm him down.
Know yourself. You know only Miss Tammy could calm his rages. Rather not end up with a blade between my ribs.
Everyone's too scared of him. Oh. Okay. Cutscene.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Yeah. Great. Well, it's raining, so. Hey!
You? Where do I know you from, eh?
Geralt of Rivia?
Right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Fuck are you suggesting?
Killed your
Don't
child?
play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Okay, fist fighting time? What
They
a
ran
area.
from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Is this man gonna defend him? Nope, they all know he's strong.
You wait! Now he's
You're done, Baron. 45 XP. Nope, pushed him in water. That sober you up?
We need to talk.
So his daughter used to calm him down before.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
But your wife?
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
How'd she get you angry?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
I don't think that justifies you beating her, but whatever. Never hit your daughter?
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd sent for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
Her mother?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
And you knew they ran away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
An honest one? They didn't run away, you drove them out. No matter, I know how to find them. Now, how did they flee?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
They should be good.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
The bottle which caused all this. What about signs of fighting in the room?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
And Tamara saw this?
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Yeah, well, not a very good idea. Anyway, what happened next?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere.
She miscarried.
I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Okay, so the botchling. What did you do with the child?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Where? Location,
Just
please?
like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born.
Another daughter, okay.
Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I don't feel your pain, honestly. I'll just say, maybe he understands.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
I'll explain.
A
You should know.
cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood
It's a spirit?
ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
Kill it.
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
I'll try. I haven't decided what I'll do.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
I'll do that. And where do you bury the fetus?
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
I'll come get you. I gotta end the episode, honestly.
Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Well, that is important. Tell the Baron to show you where he buried his child. Alright. Sad story, but, you know, he kinda deserves it. Don't beat your family, people. Come on. Anyway, I'll save the game. I'll stop moving. Should be faster, but it's instant anyway. I don't know, my SSD didn't do that much, I think. Anyway, I'll see. See you all in the next one.